I'm going to record my weigh-in. My gammy toes. Ooh. Oh no, it went! It went! No! Quickly get the camera on it. 2:59 and a quarter. Book! Video session. Literally dripping from my chest. You see that? You see that I'm not hard. I'm not lean, peeled lean, or like lean. I'm just lean, right? I've got like I've got an outline of my abs. This here is where you want to be before you start pushing up. Too many people want to start pushing up when you're still fat. This should be visible. That's visible. That's you can see that. That looks fine. It looks great. That may be your goal, to actually the end of your cut, of a big cut. But that's your mini cut, fluff, wash off, and then you can start pushing up again. So that's like the desired body composition that you're going to want on that midsection. That's going to be spot on for you. Oh, here we go, team. First meal of the day is 6 whole eggs. They have absolutely made a hash out of them. My presentation's awful. And 120 grams of granola. Now that's been upped recently, where last video you saw I was struggling to make weight, struggling to just sort of hold, or kept on dropping. So the more overall food in, just so that we can try and hold and refine, because we're only looking to refine, we're not looking to be shall we say, dropping a lot of weight unnecessarily. As I said, body composition is good to go. I'm going to douse this with some ketchup, because you have to have ketchup with eggs. It's pretty much illegal not to. Cool. Take your brown sauce and stick it where the sun don't shine. And this is the eggs I used today. Look at these. Chanel got me these. Look how weird the egg box is. I thought this was really peculiar. Super eggs. Look at it. It's not an egg box, is it? That's a 2023 egg box. It's the new age. As you can see, bodybuilding foods, no shit. We've got cream of rice, which is just blended rice pretty much, which has got some nice flavouring in. This is the chocolate banana, salted caramel whey iso to get the protein in, and some dark chocolate, 85%, very nice. Will grow hairs on your chest to get some fats in. So very nice mixture right here. Oh, look at that. Put it in, lots of salt. I've got the window open in the kitchen, as you can hear. It's making a fucking racket. Cool. The weather is making its seasonal change. I said that in one of the other videos, which it suddenly just got warm again. But I think I'm going to try and wear shorts for as long as I can. Along with a bit of wind, a bit of cool air coming around. Where the window was open in the kitchen, because I was cooking earlier on with the eggs, it's making a racket, and it's just blowing up the blinds. On a rest day, in terms of nutrition, the way that I like to approach it is keep things simple. Keep it easy. I need to have simple foods that I can eat, and it will sort of like emulate simpler carb sources that I'm using on the training day. So that just makes my life easier. So that I'm not doing completely different food sources on a rest day than I am on a training day. That would just be an absolute ball ache to prep food. It would just make my life harder. And it doesn't need to be any harder right now, especially with fucking moving house. I want things simple. So that's why like my pre-workout meal, this is where I'd usually have pre-workout meal. So it's just like we have to be fair, with the pre-workout meal, it's literally this at the minute, because it got significantly lowered. So it is this. It's just 100 grams of cream of rice with the 15 grams of dark chocolate and the whey. When we start escalating things up, that pre-workout meal will be pushed, and most likely this meal will be, I don't need as many calories on a training day. Sorry, I don't need to correct myself. I don't need as many calories on a rest day than I do a training day, because I'm not fueling myself up for a big bout of training. The way that I like to do it, certainly how I like it, is if I have my calories slightly lower on those rest days, those days where I'm like, oh, I'm dropping more fat, even though probably I'm going to drop more fat on a training day where I'm expending myself huge, but it's the way I like it to go in my head. So you'll use those days to dig, so we have slightly lower food. So you'll notice the food is significantly lower. Yes, right, join me for meal 3. I cooked my rice and I've left it on, but it doesn't look like it's got dehydrated. There's nothing worse than dehydrated rice. When you're just like, dehydrated rice, is that even a thing? When you've overcooked your rice, dehydrated. I don't think that even exists, but pretty much a dice has had a diazide. A dice has had a diazide. Rice. You could tell that I'm a little bit tired because I keep fucking my words up. Some veggies. I'll probably just have the rest of this. Courgette. Courgette's always my go-to. I'm being lazy and I'm not using a chopping board. I want to chop it on the plate because efficiency is everything, and I don't really want to have to do more washing up than I need to because I don't enjoy washing up. There you go, a bit of change of angles. Bit of change of angles. It's just mixing my angles up. 20 seconds. Come on, hurry up. You're going to see the meal. You will see it when it's done. It will look tremendous. I've got 30 seconds on here. I can start scraping that out. If hunger and those type of things are an issue when you diet, aim for voluminous foods. So like, whereas you could do like a wrap with this meal and get the same carbs, a wrap will take you like 5 seconds to eat. A bunch of rice with a bunch of voluminous green veg, even though I could have more than this with this green veg portion, it's going to fill you up more. It's going to be more food going into the stomach. It's going to make you feel fuller for longer. It's going to be easy. It just makes your life a little bit easier. Hence why you see a lot of bodybuilders eating a lot of rice in when they diet. Also, it tends to digest very well, so that's probably being the main reason. Chicken. Lay that on top. And you have to salt and pepper. Salt. Plenty of salt. Bit of pepper. And most important, Tommy K. Yeah, lovely. Mix it in with a Nando sauce. Takes the edge off it, mate. That's what we need. I'm going to chow down on this. Lovely. As you can see, I'm a proper bodybuilder. With all the protein cooked for some meals tomorrow and a meal for tonight to finish this one off. But this is my next meal. Chicken and vegetables. Chicken and veggies. This is the next meal. As you can see where you're like, fucking hell, all this guy eats is muffins and cookies and pizza and burgers, and he gets lean, right? The majority of the time, I eat this. This is what I have. Those are the high days. High, they're great, it's good. It's a little bit of a boost. But this is a rest day food, a lower food day, and this is the reality of it. And this is what you eat. And it doesn't matter if it's a Sunday, a Monday. We eat this food. I just uploaded a YouTube video as well. And I thought about when I was doing the title, I was like, you know what? I just want to, why do I need to think of a title? I'm just going to put what it is going on there. I hate all this, I just want to upload stuff that I want to upload. Does that make sense? Like with the YouTube. YouTube is my little thing. Like I quite like YouTube as a platform to use to put things up. At the minute, I'm enjoying using YouTube just to like say my thoughts and talk and waffle. To be honest, I don't even know if it's very entertaining. And to quite frankly, I don't really give a shit. I'm here to document my progress so that you can't take away anything from me, knowing that he did this, he did that when I didn't do that, and actually everything I have done has been documented. So there you go. Stick that in your pipe and smoke it. And then also, I get to waffle on it, which is quite nice. Put on for an extra bit. It wasn't quite soft enough for me. I like them a bit soft. You don't want to nuke them to the point where they're fucking evaporated, because that's something you've got to be careful of in the microwave. We've all been there. Put like some green beans in there, and they come out, and you're like, what the fuck is that? Like the ultimate crunch, and a bit of smoke comes off, and it tastes like fumes. You're like, oh no. We've all had some fume veg. It's alright, it's good for the skin. Vegetables, lovely stuff, going in. And then 300 grams of raw weight, which then, when it comes cooked, shrinks. And if you cut it up really fine, it's really easy to eat. And the biggest player right here, what you're going to see, again, is you have to put salt and pepper on it. If you're not salt and pepper in your food, I mean, come on. Bit of spice in it, look at that, ooh, bit of pepper, lovely. Bit of heat, we like a bit of heat with our food. Salt and pepper. Yeah, lovely little bit of salt, I would make some sort of thing about how salt can help, you know, driving nutrition and help with carbohydrate, but, you know, there isn't any carbohydrate in this meal. Right, I've just watched back the footage I just spent filming with the microphone, and it didn't pick up my voice, so this is the meal. I have got 300 grams of chicken, 300 grams of potatoes, and we've got some 10 grams of extra virgin olive oil because we're getting in our fats. We need some fats in there, so additional fats going in, using a very nice sauce. Getting those polyunsaturated fats in with in our diet, which is pretty essential and key whilst we can have them in there. So pop them in there. Certainly times where we get real hard dieting, fat sources do get low, as well. I pull them down when we get into sort of prep, etc. In those deep depths of prep, again, trying to get those little thin bits of skin everywhere, like on the back of your hand. Anyway, you can't see what I'm doing. But this is the meal. But I just filmed for like 5 minutes and none of it fucking recorded, so you don't hear my thoughts and all the waffle that I was just saying. You have to tell the Digimic to fuck off. Tell it off. Put it in the comments. Digi, pack it in. No more. As you can see, I've got dishes to wash, and I'm not happy about it. Chanel, I don't want to wash the dishes. What do you mean, fuck off? Chanel, babe, come on. Come on, babes. Oh, I just fucking hate washing dishes, Chanel, like my hands. What?
Don't eat them.
What do you mean, don't eat?
If you don't eat, you won't have the dishes to wash.
But I need to get fucking massive.
Okay, then not my problem.
Oh, see, Chanel, you're full of good answers with no solutions. What I'm going to have to do?
I've got one for you. Wash your dishes.
I fucking hate washing the dishes. I know what.
Oh, look.
You can wash them. Oh, thank you, Chanel. You found the
That's where
top.
it was.
Where was it? She's full of shit. I looked. No, it wasn't. You're full of shit. What? You pulled it out your arse. Stop lying. Oh, right. I'm not going to lie. I feel fucking absolutely knackered. I feel fucked. I feel tired. I want to get to bed. I've got to wash dishes, which I'm not happy about. So I'm going to quickly wash them and then get my last meal in, because I'm fucking knackered. Oh, well, so fucking tired. Doing these full day of eating videos, you just film all day. I feel knackered. 100% whey ISO. Very nice. Very good choice. Salted caramel. Always go for salted caramel. Not because it's the only one they had in fucking stock. It's actually the one I like the most because it goes with chocolate. But at the time I got this, it was the only one they had in stock. So there you go. If you are looking for some bits and bobs from Complete Strength, you can save a bit of money. So I'll put the link in my in the description. Very nice. So 2.5 scoops, as you just seen what I weighed out there, very precisely. Just make sure if you're doing scoops, keep it to the same scooper. If you're going to weigh out by the scales, just keep it to the scales. Simple as that. Don't try and confuse things by mixing it up. When you mix and match things, that's when you get problems. If you keep things consistent, then things become consistent, and there's less change. You know, there's less variability going on. It's going to be consistent. You're always doing 2.5 scoops. You're always weighing it out to X amount of grams. I don't know why I put that on the scales, because it doesn't need to be on the scales. It's just because I'm tired. I've got a bit of salt on this. Important to keep my salt up. Sweat all the time. Even though I'm lighter, I still sweat all the time. I actually learned how to use Photoshop today. Today I taught myself how to use... I didn't teach myself, to be fair. I'm completely ripping off. I had a friend help me how to use Photoshop. So I made the thumbnails. Those thumbnails now are going to be made by me, which I'm pretty happy about. Well, some of them will. When Ben does bring his camera, he does like a really epic film. But that we'll have some of them in there. We have some, we'll throw in some in now and then, especially in the training, get like a real good training videos in. Right, last meal. We've got a little bit of dark chocolate left from the last dark chocolate, so you're going to see this small little thing. So that I'm weighing myself food like this, might be better off putting you there. I can weigh out my food bit here now. It's a bit more comfortable and I don't have to keep looking behind me. But you don't have to keep seeing my back. My back's not even that impressive anyway. That is 1 gram. That's been eaten straight away. Okay, so I need 25 grams of dark chocolate, which is now 24, because I had 1 gram. That 1 gram was fucking delicious, by the way. Oh. 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 Fucking, and I like, this one is a pro fat meal. It's just protein fats. Nice and easy. Before I go to bed. Light work, goes down in seconds. That is 23 grams of dark chocolate there, so try and get a pinch more. Oh. Yeah, 24. Bosh. Oh, lovely. Now, I haven't quite mastered the art of not getting little chocolate crumbs all in my fridge, so maybe there's a way. My dad always used to say, dark chocolate will grow hairs in your chest, that's why you should eat it. I'll tell you what, fucking feels like it. Fucking hell. Wow. Look how heavy my breathing is, fucking hell. Getting excited over some dark chocolate. Nah. Fucking hell. Oh, I'm gonna have to sit down. All I've got to do after this is my growth hormone and take my pills and go to bed. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm still cruising in a minute, but we've still been using growth hormone during this cruise. This shaker, how many happens in this shaker, but I should get a new shaker. Maybe when you get the new house, we'll get some new shakers. New house, new shakers, works out perfect, doesn't it? This here sometimes gets stuck, and it's done it. Look, that's what I mean. What the fuck's that all about? This shaker is a knob. It only happens with this fucking shaker. You've got to push it down, and watch what happens. It'll puff everywhere. Or maybe not this time. A little bit, a little bit, a little bit. That's because I got the screws. But look at that. It's in the thing. That's gains right there. It's fucking gone everywhere. So you know what's going to want this top to go to bed in as well. It's going to have the ump. And now I've got it. What the fuck? You know what I mean? And that is my last meal of the day. That is 2.5 scoops of whey, 25 grams of dark chocolate. Now, I'm going to bed because I need some sleep. And that's about it. Like, subscribe, and whatever you're doing, just get fucking massive, get big, just enjoy it, just enjoy life. I'm gonna end every video on just a little thing. I just enjoy life, just enjoy life. Life's good. We have stress that happens in life, but life's good. You know what? Whatever's happening is temporary. We move. There's always on to the next thing. We work hard. We get after it. We are savages. We're animals. We're beasts. That's what we do. That's what we do. I need to get some sleep. I can't even speak. I need to get some sleep. That's what I was trying to say. Until the next one. Oh. Make sure you subscribe. And leave a comment. And say, Josh isn't fat if you got this far.